David had always been a man of routine. Every morning, the same coffee, the same news, the same commute to a job that paid the bills but left his soul feeling untouched. He was in his mid-30s, and lately, a strange restlessness had settled in. It wasn't unhappiness, not exactly. It was more like a quiet hum beneath the surface of his life, a feeling that there was something more, just out of reach. One particularly gray Tuesday, as he stared out his office window at the city rain, a thought, clear as a bell, cut through the usual mental chatter. Is this all there is? That thought was a tiny seed, but it began to sprout. David found himself less interested in the usual gossip at work, more drawn to moments of quiet. He started noticing the vibrant green of the leaves on the trees outside his apartment, the intricate patterns in the clouds, the warmth of his coffee cup in his hands. These were things he'd seen 1,000 times, but now they felt alive. He felt a growing disconnection from the life he'd built, but it wasn't painful. It was a gentle nudge. He started spending his evenings reading books on philosophy and mindfulness, things he'd never considered before. His intuition, a quiet whisper he'd always ignored, began to grow louder. He found himself just knowing things, which path to take, who to avoid, what felt right. The biggest shift came when he realized that the things he used to chase, status, success, fleeting pleasures, no longer held the same appeal. He saw them for what they were, external pursuits that couldn't fill the internal space that was now aching for something deeper. This wasn't about abandoning his life, but rather seeing it with new eyes. He started speaking his truth more often, even when it was uncomfortable. He found himself drawn to helping others, feeling a genuine joy in connection. David didn't suddenly become enlightened overnight. There were still days of confusion, moments of doubt, but he now understood that this wasn't a destination. It was a journey. A spiritual awakening, he realized, wasn't a sudden lightning bolt, but a gentle unfurling, a slow revealing of the truth of who he truly was, beyond the roles he played and the expectations of the world. It was about seeing the magic in the mundane, trusting his inner compass, and understanding that every moment, every feeling was part of a larger, beautiful tapestry. And as the sun finally broke through the clouds, casting a warm glow across his desk, David smiled. His routine might still be there, but his vision, his entire world, has profoundly changed.